Hello guys, that's pretty hot. This is 40 minutes into the oven process. This is gel stage. Starts to look a little like Vaseline. Let me see if I can turn this light on for you. Okay. Is that on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. So you see how it's like clear? This is gel stage. And when I stir this, it's going to start to stick around the end of the pot. Get this back in here. This is not easy. I'm trying to tell you right now, not easy at all. This is the gel stage, and gel stage does not mean that it is done. Hopefully. I'm sorry, y'all couldn't see. Gel stage doesn't mean it's done. Some people stop at this point in their crock pot cooking, and I would not. I would not suggest you do that at all. I'm just chopping down some big chunks there that I did not like, because it should all be smooth. I'm gonna drop this in. And it sets up so quick because this is tallow. Hopefully y'all can see. This is tallow soap. There's no other oils in it, and it's going to harden as soon as I pour it out of the pot. It's going to harden. I'm hoping y'all can see that. I think you can. Gel stage is when it starts sticking around the pot like that. These little tracks. And it looks like it's just at the beginning of my gel stage, so it's going to need 20 minutes. And I may need just a little bit more time on it. Eventually, I don't know if you can see that there, it's going to start to look like mashed potatoes. Again, if you are not confident, by all means, go ahead and put your gloves back on. I am confident in my abilities of doing this, so I'm not going to be using gloves. Plus, they're kind of cumbersome and they make my hands slip. And the only time I use them is when I'm doing a lie, and that's the important part. So, as you can see, this is starting to get the consistency of mashed potatoes. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was zoomed in. It's starting to get the mashed potato consistency. Maybe you'd like to see that. I could take this out and pour it right now. I'm going to put it back in for 20 minutes. There we go. Back in 20 minutes. Now, there is the crock pot way. By all means, feel free to use the crock pot method. Nothing wrong with it. It's just that I don't feel like going out and buying a crock pot. I don't own one. And if I did buy one, it would only be for soap making, and we like to do crock pot meals sometimes when we did have one, so I'm not going to mess up a perfectly good crock pot. So that's getting the lid on it, and it is going back in for 20 minutes. Now, while that is doing that, have a nice warm face. I'm going to wash off my spoon too, because I don't like having this stuff on my spoon. I could do the zap test. Hi, Ashley and Lee. She told me about the zap test, which I could have done the zap test right then and there, since I thought I saw the mashed potato stage, but I'm gonna leave it the way that it is and turn this light off here because we don't need it anymore. And I'm gonna rinse off my spoon while it's there, just to show you it is soaked. Okay. I want to show you the bubbles. I'm trying to show you. There we go. See that? There's no soap on this brush. It was already rinsed off. All these bubbles are from the soap in the pot. That's nice, creamy lather. It's got very, very tight, small bubbles. Alright. Another 20 minutes. I will be back to show you, hopefully, what is the finished stage, the mashed potato stage, which will determine time for pouring. This is oven process soap making. I'll be back in 18 minutes, 20 seconds.